Hi, in this movie I will present you Modular's spray built HS-550L, which I recently purchased. As I mentioned before, I usually paint in an apartment, so I need such an element in my workshop. Why did I choose this chamber? I will summarize this matter at the end. And now let me tell something about its construction and functions. The undoubted advantage of this chamber is its mobility. As you can see, it looks like a small suitcase after folding. Its dimensions are height 32 cm, width 55 and about 27 centimeters depth. It weighs less than 4 kilograms, so we can safely take it somewhere with us. It has rubber feet from below, so you certainly won't scratch the surface of a tabletop with it. The big advantage of this model is the airflow, up to 9 cubic meters per minute, thanks to the 2 fans installed inside. At the air inlet there is also a nameplate, power socket, on-off switch with 2 work modes, and LED light switch. In such a folded suitcase, almost all parts fit. In the set you will find LED lighting elements, the end of the air hose which enable to extract the air outside the window, a 20-volt power supply, rubber clamp and a band for mounting a ventilation pipe. Unfolding the cabin is very simple and quick. It is enough to unfold its sides. Install the LED tube to the top panel. Then pull down the panel to connect with left and right sides boards. Plug the right and left bottom LED tube into the board socket. Install the left and right LED tube to the top and bottom sockets of LED tube in both sides. Dimensions of the chamber when unfolded are height 36 centimeters, width 55 and depth about 48 centimeters. Next, I'm installing the air hose in the rubber clamp. And with the attached band, I'm fixing it to the air inlet on the chamber. This narrow air hose finish can be mounted and exposed outside, for example through a titled window. The hose itself is made of plastic that makes it easy to unfold and form. Its total length is about 140 centimeters. Let's connect the power supply. I would forget about the turntable, which is also included in the set. Its diameter is 19 centimeters. I'm turning on the light. These LED lights give a really good cold light that nicely illuminates the interior of the cabin. There is no dimmer, but in my opinion it's not necessary. The cabin also has a new air filter consisting of two parts, which after a while will be very easy to replace. Let's check the noise level generated by the chamber. Measuring this level, I get about 72 decibels with one fan and a little more with two fans. Basically, I'm not sure if the application is well calibrated. The noise level of about 70 decibels generates a vacuum cleaner, and this level can be compared to this one in my opinion. Considering the fact that I don't paint my models very long and the airflow is 9 cubic meters per minute, I'm able to accept this noise. As you can see, candle smoke is doing very well. We will see how it's gonna work with paints. To sum up, did I even need a painting chamber in the apartment? As you probably guessed, I also bought an airbrush, so I found it necessary. I know that many of you paint with airbrush without using a chamber. However, I have already used spray paints before, and the smell and dust that remains in the apartment, which remains there later, it's not pleasant. Why did I choose this model? Mainly for two reasons: dimensions and airflow. Spending some money on this type of equipment, I wanted to have more space for painting. A width of 55 cm should be enough for even larger ship models. And of course the airflow. The more the machine pulls out, the less we inhale, and in the long run it also affects our health. Do I encourage you to buy such a device? Definitely yes, if like me you paint in an apartment and you don't have another room or workshop. And of course if you are able to spend $120 to $150 on such equipment. This is obviously not space technology, so if I had my own workshop I would probably build such a chamber by my own for about 1/3 of its price and use the saved money even for a better airbrush. This is of course only my opinion. I wanted just to present this type of chamber. If you're thinking of buying it yourself, then I hope you get something out of this short movie. Best regards and see you soon. Bye.